Hey there, everyone. It's MJ. Thank you so much for joining me on a Friday night, impromptu Friday night. I'm here to organize my stickers and to hang out. So, I have two cameras set up, one for me and one for my desk. We're going to give this a go and see what happens. Okay. I honestly don't know if anyone is going to show up, but if anybody does, it'll be fun. All right. So I'm getting, ooh, that looks weird. It's me. So I'm getting a new subscription order this week coming up. And all of this right here is what I kind of have to organize. Now, one of the things I'm getting is a binder. And that binder should be helpful for keeping things in its place. Okay. So hello to everyone out there. You can say hello in the comment section. And I am having an adult beverage. I'm having a high noon watermelon because it's Friday and it's been a week. And I actually made maybe 2 weeks ago watermelon ice cubes because I had like old watermelon left over. So I said, you deserve a drink today. Ooh, this is frothing up quite nicely. All right. Okay. I always thought the drink was pink, but it's not. Oh my God. That is so refreshing. All right. So this is, do you guys do Coffee Monster stickers at all? I just love them. I love them to death. I can't help it. Whenever Helen puts out a new release, I'm like, oh, gotta get it. All right. So this is a week's envelope that I picked up in the last haul. This is for a type of sticker. So we're going to keep this handy with a little emoji there. This is a cute card that I saved. It just says receipt. I'll put that to the side. All right. This is a part of the subscription box. Yeah, tidy up. That's what I'm doing right now, for sure. All right. So what I'm hoping on doing is organizing these in such a way that I have them categorized, if that makes sense. So that is the plan. So we're going to see what we can do. These are large homebody doodles. Tidy up, declutter. Chillin' at home. These are transfers, so I'm going to keep these separate. And I'm going to keep the watercolor headers with the homebody doodles. Okay. These are subscription favorites. So there's not too many left on here. I may put these in a book. I should have a book here with me. Yeah, this is one of the books that has all the stickers on it. So what we'll do is we will come on here. So I told myself I'll give myself an hour to hang out and do this. This is one way that I motivate myself is to give myself a task and commit to it and see it through. And then when you're done, you feel so much better. Okay. These are great sticker books. Do you have any? If you're watching this on the replay, or if you're watching this and just hanging out, feel free to play this while you're organizing your journaling supplies or you're hanging out journaling. I do have this live set up for subscribers only. So comments. I think comments are for subscribers only. My dog wants to come inside. He is just the best. What? Okay. So that's that. All right, we cleared one sheet. Yay. Okay. We're doing good. And this is honestly so refreshing. High noon, watermelon flavor, watermelon ice cubes. All you do is get the watermelon, puree it. Perfect. All right, so this is like a week's sticker for the Hobonichi weeks. You can tell the difference. So I think I'm just going to put these in a sticker book too, because there's only a couple of them. And I think this was a part of a self-care package. So we will put these, I think we'll make these fit over here. This one is so cute. The little doodle, if you can see it or not. She has a little face mask on. Little self-care. I wish I could play music without getting a copyright violation. I'd have to use music from one of those sites that has, music that has free rights to it. I'd have to do some research for next time, but I think I may want to do something like that. What do you think? Let me know. I feel like I need some music playing to do this. All right, so that cleared out one of those too. Hello to whoever's out there. Okay, now. Sunrise to sunset doodles. Large doodles. All right, these are emojis. Tabletop Treasures. This is one of my absolute favorite collections that they did. And this went in conjunction with the release of the Esterbrook pen. And this Esterbrook has the journaler nib on it, which is a delight to write with for sure. And this is proprietary of Esterbrook, but it has the little it's like spring loaded when you take the cap off and on. I love that. All right, I'm gonna pour the rest of my drink in here. I think this may be like a weekend thing I'm gonna commit myself to. All right, we're getting off track here. Okay, So I think these we're going to keep together because they're all in the same color format. All right. Tea and gossip emojis. I use this when I'm having coffee with my friend. Fountain pens. This is for swatching pens. 9-year anniversary sampler. This is the tabletop treasures. These are headers for the tabletop treasures. Tabletop treasures, extra bits. Okay. Large doodles we're going to keep together. Tabletop treasures we're going to keep together. Let's see. These are the stationary holidays. What's coming up? Oh, Planner Day is August 1st. There's nothing in July. Planner Day is August 1st, and Stationery Store Day is August 2nd. I would love to own a stationery store. Okay, that goes there. These are for the weeks. These are really small, tiny icons. It's gonna go here. I'm gonna put these on top. I think once I get the binder, it's going to be even better to kind of organize these in some type of system, because the binder is going to have pockets where you can put different sticker collections. These are the bean cards from Helen. So on your stickers, you're going to see, I don't know if I have any. I might have taken them all off. You can see here, that's where a little bean would have been. There's bean stickers on the actual pages, and you take those off and then you put them here. You put your date of redeeming, the date as to when you placed your order, and then your order number, and you get a little sampler. When I run across a sampler, I will let you know. It's cute, it's small, but it's just adorable. So I have certain stickers for books, bookish things. These are actually some sticky notes that I picked up. And I try to keep my book stickers together because I like having themes to my sticker packs. Journaling, if you would have asked me a year ago, I would be sitting here on a Friday night going through stickers. Look how cute. Isn't that adorable? It's like self-care day. Bathrobe, book, tea. That's it. Hey, Sue. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. There we go. All right. Okay. And I have so many of these bean cards, but I save them for when I complete them. So I completed this one back in February. I don't know if you could see it, but yeah, I really don't need to save it, but Helen always does beautiful artwork on the other side. And I'm not sure exactly what I'll use them for, but they're just so cute. Like, look at Stationary Valley. Who wouldn't love that? Even just to put in a frame, you know? Stickers are the best, I'm telling you. Like, if someone would have told me a year ago that I'd be sitting here, I would have been like, you're crazy. I love it. I don't know why, I just do. It brings me so much joy. There was a store. I'm having an adult beverage too because it's been a week. Cheers, Sue. There was a store that I frequented when I was, gosh, I must have been in grade school. And all they sold were pens and markers and stickers filled with glitter. And they sold was it garbage pail stickers? Like the scratch and sniff stickers, and you could get the collector, booklet and all that. Going to the mall and going to that store was like pure euphoria. I can't even explain to you what a joy it was going in that store. And they had everything that you could just try out. And then they had beautiful stickers, and they had like really expensive stickers that had like glitter on the inside and the liquid and everything. Oh, I wish that could come back. I wish. I think slowly through creative journaling and fountain pens and, awesome businesses like the Coffee Monsters Co., I think people are really discovering it and people are trying it. And if you give it an honest go, like it just enhances your day. I don't know. There should be a study on it. I don't know. All right. So these are cards that I have not redeemed yet. I'll probably hold off. And these, oh, love that. Love that. Oh, and I have two. Dig it. So I think we'll put these over here. So I'm sure when I get my next order, I'll be doing an unboxing because it's substantial, I think. This is one of the latest ones. Your order is on its way, waiting patiently. Hello to everyone out there. It's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm just playing with stickers and stationery products. Let me know you're here. Say hey. All right. This is one of the envelopes that comes in so handy for the bigger sheet stickers. This is what the bigger sheet looks like that. These are all pretty much organized in here, so I really don't want to touch that. Okay, so this is a sample of the stickers that you get from the bean card. I love that. Just a little homebody. Just a little homebody on a Friday night hanging out. So this is the sampler that you get. So you may get some emojis, or you may get, this is Doodle Scripts down days. So these are like, Saturdays when you want to put that in your journal. But they're still cute, when it's a long, this is me. You could see that it's a long week. Felt like a long week. And next week's going to be a short week, and it's going to be wild. I can feel it. All right. So with every order, there's a sticker and it tells you who packed your order. There's actually a girl on TikTok who saves all these. And she wants to see, you know, who's packing her order, and there's like a ranking. It's actually pretty nice. These are some of the book stickers that I love. Book nerd. Isn't that great? I really don't need all these cellophane bags. Okay, and these are some book ones over here. Good. Aw, this is a little traveling one. Said you've made it this far. Love that. So all the cards I'm going to keep separate. Tell me in the comments for everyone watching, do you actively seek out stickers? If so, where do you get them? Where do you get your stickers? There are tons of places, but I want to hear from you guys. So I'm pretty much, I'm addicted to the Coffee Monsters. I also have old Happy Planner packs of stickers that I will go to just because I want to use them. So I like to recycle a lot of the stuff that I have. Sometimes they don't fit, but sometimes they do. So it really just depends. I'm sorry, but this is so refreshing. It's delightful. Okay. We are making progress. These are cute coffee stickers. Coffee time. Those great. Love that. And this is what I feel like right now. Get your ducks in a row. Get your ducks in a column. Making lists. Large accomplishment doodles. You can see those. Yeah, that's where I got my Happy Planner stickers from. Happy Planner was... Did I buy a Happy Planner? I don't think I bought... Did I buy it? I might have. That may have been like maybe 7 years ago. I wonder if there's a... These are my Happy Planners stickers. So we have goals. We have happy goals. We have, what's this one? Fitness. Budget. And bookish. I mean, they're fun, but they're not something that I reach for all the time, but I do try and grab them because I want to use them, and I don't like having all of this still hanging around. So I do try to utilize them and to pull different stickers for different spreads. Okay. Go. That can go. I wish we could recycle those cellophane things. These I'm going to use for my traveler's notebook. Traveler's Notebook has a travel theme. These are cute holographic stickers. I thought they were great. These actually, my BookTube friend Greg sent me. Him and his wife were out shopping, and they thought it reminded them of me. And he's like, "Do you want them?" And I'm like, "Sure." They're just little flowers, little inspirational sayings. It's awesome. I bought a couple of the Happy Planners, but I only use one of them. Yeah, there's something about them that's too labely. Is that a thing? Like, I think I have a Happy Planner over there with the disc rings in it, but it wasn't my cup of tea really. And I found that out like after I started using it. Okay. It's another sticker book. And that's another card. Okay. We're making progress. I think a lot of these cards were taking up a lot of the bulk, to be honest with you. Okay. This sticker book I don't even think I used yet. No, I put a couple things in there. All right. This can go in the larger one. These envelopes are fantastic for putting, keeping your stickers together and safe and not having to worry about getting anything damaged. They're actually really, really nice. They're relatively inexpensive too. I think they're like $3 or something. Okay. These are the ones I use the most. And this is basically for prompt with Helen's handwriting and then to do with Helen's handwriting. The days of the week. This is basically all of the different days of the week, just formatted a little bit differently. And that's mostly for my weeks. I can't wait to get that sticker album, that's for sure. All right. So I think we're going to roll into doing some, getting my Hobonichi out and doing some journaling. I feel okay with clearing a lot of that extra fluff. It's much more neat for sure. I don't need, these are small, so I'm going to leave these on top. Okay. Weeks. Okay. How do you guys like the two side? You've seen those stickers at Michael's? Which ones? The Happy Planner? Yeah, Happy Planner had I think I got mine at Joann's, I think. I think they may have had a sale because you know there's man, oh man, I did not even do the week spread in my Hobonichi this week. Whoa. All right. Well, we could go back in time. Do you ever go back? I like the two screen. I like the two screens too. And this little thing down here, the comment section where you can see the comments on screen, that's a new beta feature. So I'm like, oh, why not try it out? Oh, this is so good. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to chill and play with our planning supplies on a weekend evening and have an adult beverage. Okay. So I've got that and I've got that. Let's get some washi tape. My neighbor gave me this. It looks like a book, but it was filled with tea. So now I have it filled with washi tape. Oh gosh. All right. This one is actually really cute. I like doing this combo for some reason. These two. I think it's adorable. I love those colors. Even though I'm going back in time, I still take, oh, this is cute too. I think it came in a set of 3. And that's what it looked like. Oh, that's okay, Penny. No worries. So do you guys use washi tape? I did not. Here's where I started with washi tape. That's pretty much where I started with washi tape. This is one of the first sets I ever got, just because it was in my favorite color. But then I got turned on to like this washi tape, this beautiful flower pattern, and butterflies, and all of these others. And I'm like, washi tape is amazing. All right. I think these are roses, but they remind me of peonies, and I love peonies. Mine just bloomed out. We had them, I enjoyed them, and then they were gone. Let's see if I could change that angle a little bit. There we go. There's something about, now I usually, for the week section, for the week at a glance, this is kind of like a Sunday thing for me, but this Sunday, what did I do last Sunday? It was so hot. That's what it was. It was so hot that I couldn't be up here. That's when we had that weather that was like 100 degrees. Yeah, Happy Planner was, it served its purpose during the time. How about that? I'll say that. Did I take those? Oh, yeah, I did. But I just think there's so many different things out there, you know? There's Etsy. Don't even get me started on people making their own stickers on Etsy. That's amazing. See, now I love how that looks. I don't know if you could see it or not. I just love it. Normally when I'd be doing this, I'd have an audiobook going. But I thought it'd be fun hanging out with you guys. You have so much. Okay, they're all kind of expensive. Probably will save my money for other places. Yeah. You know, there's nothing wrong with the Happy Planner. I just think that it's, I don't know what the word is. Like, okay, so here's the bookish one. Like it's a bit boring. I don't know. I'm trying to be kind. And it's not really, I mean, some of the stickers are huge, you know, like for a block. I mean, that's wonderful. One book a day keeps reality away. But it's that's That's a 2.5-inch sticker. That's big. But yeah, that's what I do. Like, I have fun money that I put aside for the stuff that I love, which is basically fountain pens and stickers and ink. All right, let's clean this side up over here. That would be a dream one day, like to design my own washi tape. That would be amazing. That would be really cool. All right. So the dog is the, oh, my nephew has a graduation party tomorrow, so we have that going on. My dog has a grooming appointment. So every morning I pretty much do the same thing. And I love the routine of it and I love the creativity of it. So of course, for every single day, I put in morning routine. And I know exactly what that is. I don't need to spell it out anymore. This is a great pen. This is the Hongdian N23. This is the Year of the Rabbit. I believe this is an extra fine. I don't know if it has it listed on it on the nib or not. But this is it's wonderful to write with. And I keep gray ink in here. They were kind of expensive. Probably will save my money for other places. Yeah. You know, and like I said, there are so many different people. Where did I go? I looked at some place last week. It was Paper, Papier, something, something, something. And they just had the most basic things. But I liked the font. I liked how it looked. I didn't buy anything, but I was just browsing their website. And it's just so much fun to window shop, you know, and get ideas. I have so much washi tape. Last year I ordered some 11.5-inch Victorian flowers that I love, but haven't used them yet. Use them. Use them. I have some cute collections from Happy Planner, but I only paid $1 or $2 for them. That's awesome. I love nothing better than a good deal. And if you saw that Dollar Tree video, you know that that's true. All right. So my week is very boring. It's basically the same thing every day, maybe a different venue. But there's not a lot of excitement in my life, and I like that. I'm okay with that. So I'd say that I spend about I would say like 45 minutes to an hour in the morning, working on my journaling. Sipping my coffee. I just love it. All right, where did I go this week? Okay. I think the one thing I really want to work on is my handwriting. My handwriting is so bad. I'm going to watch a ton of YouTube videos for people that say, do this and your penmanship will be so much better. I know what my handwriting looks like, but I know it can be way cleaner and way nicer. So better. Might be a little too bright. Sue says she used to get cute planner stickers from the Dollar Tree. I actually looked, and I got some. I got the travel ones. Do I still have them here? I do. These are the ones I got from the Dollar Tree. And those I'm going to keep in my traveler's journal. They're so cute for $1. And you get 7. Can't go wrong. Can you guys believe it's going to be July next week? My gosh. I can't take it. All right, I'm not going to touch this part until Sunday night. So this is like what my journal has looked like since I started. Let's see. This was New Year's Day. So I have habits. I was very creative. Definitely more space I used. And then as the months went on, it got very tight, as you can see. Like all the real estate I'm saving for myself. This ink is so good. That's Moon Jellyfish. That's this one. But it has, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has that maroon flash in it. It's so nice. but it really does pop on the page for sure. I just can't get over it's going to be July. Okay, cool. I don't even know how. I think I was going to say, I don't even know how, like, I got back into journaling. I know on BookTube there are some creators that used Hobonichi, and I think I went down a rabbit hole and I started looking at Hobonichi videos. And that's how I ran into Helen from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm pretty sure. And then when I saw how she journaled and her handwriting, I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And then I haven't looked back. Not one bit. And I regret not getting the Hobonichi Cousin, the 2025 that was on sale on Amazon. It was like, I don't even know, like $20 maybe, because they had that flash sale. They were trying to like get rid of stock or whatever. I mean, it's not hard to get rid of the dates, you know, to cover those up or whatever. I think the savings would have been better, but I couldn't pull the trigger. I wasn't confident that I would be able to do it. And then I didn't want to start something, not be able to finish it because I got ticked off at it or whatever. So I just let it go. But I did pick up a cover. I filmed a video for it. The cover, it reminds me of this, but it'll go over the techo. So instead of getting the Han, this is because it's a hardcover and it's decorated. This is the, it's expensive. But I think the cover is going to help with a lot of that. I go back and forth on journaling. I keep my book journals, but not my daily life journal. Yeah, and I'm the opposite. I used to keep up with my book journals, and now my life journals are my life. Like, I look forward to that every single morning. I take the dog for a walk. I journal either before the dog walk or after the dog walk. But that first cup of coffee in the morning, oh, that's the best. And then you get to play around with your fountain pens. So what fountain pen? This is still a humdinger. This is amazing right there. And it hasn't failed me yet. Now, I haven't used it in a day or two. Let's see if it still writes. Of course, it's still going to write, but is it going to be a hard start? A little. It is a little bit of a hard start. Probably, I could tell you when I last used it. You really do have to use them every day. Today's what? 20? I'd say 5 days. It's probably been 5 days since I used this last. But it is such a good pen. Oh, well, there's not a lot of ink left, so I'm going to have to fill it. That may have something to do with it. If you write with it every day. But I'll tell you, the gin house, yeah, I'm going to have to clean it and refill it. Jin House surprised me with the quality. And I think I'm going to ask for a pilot vanishing point for a special occasion gift. So my husband doesn't have to worry about finding me something. I'll be like, here's a Christmas idea and here's an anniversary idea. I'm giving these to you now. Feel free. He fully supports my hobby, which is nice. You know, he's like, whatever makes you happy. And that's a good thing. I think, oh, I did get a new fountain pen. I did. I didn't get it yet though. But I think I'm going to clean out my Amazonite this weekend and fill it with something else. This is filled with, this is filled with Danjo Festival, and this is by Colorverse. And it really is a beautiful teal, but it's very light on the page. It's wonderful for highlight. It's wonderful for highlights, but it is super light on the page. But I'm telling you, the TWSBIs, like they really are a gorgeous pen, you know, and to see that ink flowing around in there, oh, it's so good. And the marbling in this is fantastic. I did order an extra fine. I'm not sure. I think this is an extra fine. I think I have a fine and an extra fine. My other TWSBI still has the gosh, what is it called? Deadly Nightshade. Deadly Nightshade. Deadly Nightshade is a fantastic color. Well, this is how good the TWSBIs are. I haven't used this since the beginning of the month. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's a beautiful shade, but it's so light. It's really, really difficult to see. So I think I'm going to put something else in there. But this is, oh, it's so good. Love it. Okay. Yeah, we may fill this one now. And this has the Jacarbon Cacao do Brazil. This is a very good ink. The thing I love about the Gin House is that they're affordable and it's a high quality pen. It's a pleasure to write with, I will say that. The dry out definitely is a downside. And I love this ink because there's a little rest that you can keep your fountain pen on. How cute is that, right? Love that. All right, so those are going to be put away. This I'm going to leave out for tomorrow. And I'm going to prep for July. July starts on Tuesday. But I do like to, do you guys do prompts, journaling prompts? I like to put my journaling prompts on the month page in the daily. And that way I don't have to keep going to my phone to like check. I'll just have it listed there, which is fantastic. But what a fun hobby it is. This we could put down there. And that we could put down there. This is just a pad of paper I got from like a dollar store. And then I got crafting paper and I just, double stick taped it on top so I didn't have like a crappy cover. I had a cute cover. The things that we do to make our lives a little bit better. How about that? Well, this was fun, guys. Do you think this is something that you'd be interested in hanging out with me again in the future, whether it be a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? I think it'd be fun. I was this close to having a cup of coffee and I'm like, no, have the adult beverage. You'll feel better. That's what I did. I have to come up with a fun name though. This is what, Chillin and Stickin? I have to come up with something a little more catchy. Like some type of a happy hour. That'd be fun. That would be really fun to do. Let's see. Coming up this week on Planning This Life, I have 2 new pens I'm going to review. The Hobonichi cover. I'm going to have a Coffee Monsters haul. I'm probably going to do an update on my planner system. Yeah, that'd be fun. I agree, Sue. Just something different, Maybe it would catch on and more people would show up and we can have just like a little craft, like an hour to chill and craft and do your journaling and all that good stuff. What's the other? Let me think. Oh, excuse me. Planner ecosystem, to go through how I've been using my planner since the beginning of the year. The pen. I'm going to do an update on my my Louis Vuitton. An update on the Jinhao pen. And I think that's it for now. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good week for content. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hit the Dollar Tree again. I'm gonna hit the Dollar Tree and I'm gonna pick up like 2 or 3 more of those pens. They are phenomenal. They really are. I actually took it to work today and I was like, oh, this is fun. This is great. Because the ink flows. It was something different. And I just enjoyed it. Those are the little things that just bring joy in life, and that's really is what it's all about for me. So awesome. Yeah. It's going to be a good week coming up. And it's a short week and it's the holidays, so that'll be good too. And it's a fresh month, So we get to start a whole new month in our journaling, whatever style journaling that you're doing, and reflect on what you want to leave behind in the old month and then what you want to carry over for the new month. Helen always puts that. Helen provides prompts over on Coffee Monsters. We have so many Dollar Trees in town. I need to start hitting them. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Especially for those fountain pens. But Helen has the daily prompts listed on her website for free. So you can just go in there and go to July. And the last prompt for every month is, what are you leaving behind? So she'll say, what are you leaving behind in June? And what are you taking with you in July? Which is always a nice way to end the month. I always thought that. I thought that always was really, really spot on good. All right, everybody. Well, it's 10 o'clock and I've got to get to sleep. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, especially Sue. Thanks so much for hanging out in the comments with me, and Penny too. Thanks so much for chiming in, making it feel like a little bit more of a gathering. But we're definitely going to do this again in the future. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know what you enjoyed. Let me know what you would want to see more of. And, we'll be sure to do it again. All right, everybody. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are filling those fountain pens and writing those words down. This hobby is amazing. All right. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.